Hello guys. Yesterday where we have stopped the topic.
Yeah, today maybe routing part. Uh,
Okay.
We were discussing one lab.
Okay. Can you able to see the modules? Different modules.
No, Rohit, it's not visible. Also, the on networking slab, I think GUI mode is not opening.
No, that has been fixed now.
Today itself, I have tried in evening, but it is not opening.
At what time?
4 o'clock.
No, now it has been fixed.
No, sir. I've tried before 30 minutes
Now
back.
it has been fixed. After that only I have created 5 different modules. That. Right guys? Can you check it now and confirm me?
Yeah, I'm checking. Yeah, Rohit. We can see. I can see your folder.
Yeah. And the firewall IP is 192.168.10.12, I guess. I configured something.
I can see your folder, but there is only two lab.
1 second. Let me log in first. Guys, just give me 1 minute, okay? Guys, I have created total 3 labs, okay? In that, you can able to complete your 5 modules. One lab, I guess they need to enable the access for you, I guess. Different modules it is covering actually. Okay. So I'll inform them. Till that, you can cover two labs. And the firewall IP is 192.168.10.12. Okay. Guys,
Yeah, Rohit. So can we access this like firewall from GUI mode to our
yeah,
laptop?
you can access this firewall from GUI mode.
What is the IP? Can you read it again?
192.168.10.12. I'll share it end of the class. Okay, after completion of the class, I'll share it in the WhatsApp group. Okay, guys, credentials, everything, I'll share it in the WhatsApp group. Firewall system, everything.
Right now,
It,
it's showing network unreachable.
not a chance.
20 network source will be, let's say, 10.1. Destination is 20.1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1
We'll discuss at the end of the class.
Okay.
You might have got the lab link right through mail once you registered. Sanjana, Shahid, Sheikh.
No, Ashraf Ali, I also didn't.
No, I also not got the
I
mail.
haven't got any email.
Have you
Rohit.
checked your email?
Yes,
Yes, I
Yeah.
did.
just now
Ping.
also I queried about it.
You can ping Gaurav sir.
Okay, sure.
Okay. The folder access, third folder access, I'll inform them to enable. Yesterday we discussed till B wire, right?
Yes, we wire.
Yes, Rohit.
Why we want to configure the layer 3 interface?
Yeah, Rohit.
Yeah, for routing purpose.
Yes, Rohit, we want to do that.
Why we want to do configure the L3 interface?
For routing.
To the routing part and to connect the firewall into the production network.
Yes, correct. Not into the production network. So
Bringing to
to
the network.
deploy the routing traffic, we need a
Yeah.
L3 interface.
Yeah.
Right. And interface will be having at least one of the IP address, correct? Can you able to see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you want to do some routing and everything, we need a L3 interface, right? So as you can able to see, we can configure the L3 interface in firewall, correct? What it will do, the virtual, we need, like, if you want to connect to L3 interface, we need one virtual router, correct?
Okay.
And to inspect the traffic, to control that traffic, we need this L3 interface, right? We have to configure this, or else routing will not work,
Okay.
correct? In if you are going with the router, there are some routing table, correct?
Yeah, correct, Rohit.
Correct. That part will be taken care in this PaloAlto firewall itself. You need to configure the L3 interface. Then again you have to allocate any kind of VLAN, loopback, tunnel, what all the things is required. You can configure that thing based on your requirement. Okay. So what we'll be doing, as I said, like what we can create one sub interface in the firewall, right? So these are normal interface which is connected E1/1 and E1/2, correct, guys?
Okay.
Yeah, Rohit.
So these are normal interface, right? And from 1/3, we can create sub interface also, correct? As you can able to see, E1/3.1, E1/3.2, E1/3.3. What is this?
Sub interfaces.
Sub interfaces of E1/3, correct?
Correct, Rohit.
But how can we define here 1.3.1 or dot 3?
That we'll discuss now. We are going to discuss now. The same thing. I'll show you the firewall. So what we'll do here, First, we have to click on network interface. Then we'll be allocating one interface as. Guys, what we'll be doing?
L3,
We'll be configuring one interface as.
first we create a
Who is
zone now.
disturbing the class?
20% आहे कारण तो फोन येणार मग परत पुन्हा बंद होईल.
So what we'll do?
First we
We'll
create
create.
zone. Okay, L3.
Okay, L3 and zone will select. Oh shit, I haven't configured.
We have to create.
We have to create L3 zone.
We have to create itself here, right?
Yesterday we have created that, right?
Yes, yes.
But again, we want to create it now. I haven't committed.
Inside,
Inbound. Inside out. Okay, add.
So
VLAN.
object already exists. Why?
Okay, here we create L3 and after that we'll go to zone.
One second, guys. Notebook we have created, but it is for that. I'm changing it as per my requirement. Okay. While you do the lab, you will be go on creating one by one. I have set up the lab in that manner only. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Guys, I have one question for you now.
Okay.
Once I created this L3 interface, can you able to see any difference here?
Where?
In the dashboard, in this page. Okay, I'm just clicking on 1/3. Okay, and now I'm clicking on 1/2.
Yeah,
Can you able to see any difference?
Again, 1/3 again. No, we are not able to see it.
No difference.
Layer 3 we are.
That is we have mentioned here. When we are in 1/3, 1/4 or anything, until unless we configure the layer 3, it will not show for sub interface.
Okay,
Can you able to see?
Okay.
Once I click on
That part I understand.
1/2.
After
Okay.
creating the L3, we got the option to create
Yeah,
sub
we are
interface.
getting the option to create the sub interface, correct?
Okay.
So
Yeah, correct.
after this, this is an tag ID like VLAN ID, and this is something ID. Whether this requires the same name or different name.
Okay.
I want the answer. If it is same, just tell me same. If it is different, just tell me different with a proper reason. Why the same name or why the different name?
Different name, I think,
Why?
because we're going to provide the interfaces for different reasons, I think.
Road tag is a different thing. VR tag is related with colors.
To
That
different
like
zones, I think.
No, 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 no. Don't go with that thing. This is, can you able to see here in the tag section?
Yes, yes, VLAN it is. VLAN IDs 121009.
So I'm asking you this question. This can't be same or different.
Different.
Yeah,
Why?
different.
Tag means VLAN ID we are keeping. And
Okay.
interface name we can put sub interface name point
Sub
one.
So
interface.
if your VLAN
But
ID is,
how does it
if
make
you,
difference even if I keep it
Ah,
same?
but
It's
same
just a
same only.
nomenclature.
It is always means
so
best
that
practice
is
is
what
all
I'm asking. If the tag ID we are giving 5
same.
and this name also we are keeping 5,
This is good best
something
practice for
something
them.
will happen.
No, no, no.
No.
Nothing should happen.
Same
Nothing should
only.
happen.
Why?
Should be same only, yeah.
Because for troubleshooting it will be better for us.
What troubleshooting will do?
Means understanding fast it will be means if it is VLAN 5, so dot 5 only that interface will be once we
Yeah.
estimate. Right.
If it is different, if it is different, there is nothing problem with that. If it is same, there is no problem with that.
So what could be exactly there?
Anything as your wish. But
Okay.
like in while you are configuring the VLAN or anything, you will be keeping some name for VLAN for understanding, better understanding for the admins, right? The same kind of thing. If you are configuring the VLAN 7 here, so I'll also put VLAN 7 here. This
Okay.
makes us easy to understand, right? That this is running here.
Yes, yes, correct.
Okay.
Even in on routing also, like router on stick we configure, no? There also
Yes.
we keep a sub interface with VLAN.
And I have another one question for you.
Why we create sub interface?
Can we change the sub interface zone?
No, zone, I think it cannot be same.
no, no, John will be
No,
the
no,
same.
it cannot be. No.
John will be the same for this interface.
Yes.
That is what for the parent IP.
Why?
Because
We
the
can. It's a
interfaces which is
logical
Guys,
already
tell
defined.
separation.
tell me your name first before telling the answer.
Okay.
Why? Why we can't keep another zone for this sub interface?
No. I said I'm Amrish Kumar. I
Hmm.
said that like John will be the same for the parent as well as the sub interface.
Yes.
We cannot
Why?
keep it different.
Why?
Why? Because sub interface is the part of the parent IP, parent
Yes, correct.
interface.
Correct.
Yeah.
Ash.
If now I change, it will take here, but once you commit, it will throw error for you. It should not be different. It should be in the same zone.
Yeah.
Okay. This is how we create the sub interface. And for VLAN creation, there is here we have an option to create a VLAN. So just click on add. You can give any name. What name you want for the VLAN?
Yeah, we have.
HR or
Sales.
we are firewall
Sales.
engineer, right? We'll keep
Yeah.
SOC
SOC.
VLAN.
Yeah.
Okay. So which interface you want to give it to this one?
10.
L3. It should come L3, I think.
Interface, what do you want to give? Oh my
L3.
Rohit, in the labs, there are only two labs you have, right? Initial configuration and managing firewall configurations.
I have created three. That another one lab they need to give the access to you. So I'll inform them. They'll give the access to. I have added the Radius server, LDAP server, everything, and I have configured the thing so that you could have go with this lab part. Okay, I have
Okay.
created
In,
by the help
Uh,
of this lab manual only.
in second lab, there is nothing, like it is empty.
Second lab.
Yeah, lab 2. Because
I
when I
don't think
checked, it
so.
was
No, no,
empty.
no.
There
Guys,
is.
these things
It
we'll
is not.
discuss at the end of the class.
Yeah.
We'll discuss this thing
Okay,
at
no,
end of the
fine.
class.
Yeah, sure.
So, not getting this. One second, guys. Seven, it is there. Guys, for configuring this, we need another one thing. I'll explain it. I'll show it in next class. Okay. Something we need to configure here. Today I'm going to explain on this. Tomorrow I'll show you the lab on this. Okay. As of now, this only VLAN creations. You have to just click here on the interface. You can create any VLAN over here. Okay. The tag IP address, what you want, you can mention here. Okay. The static IP, DHCP IP pool, what all the things it is required, you can mention over here. Okay. This part I'll explain it tomorrow. Like today I'm going to explain, and the lab part I'll show it to you tomorrow. Okay, guys.
So Rohit, I have a question before you move to some next.
Yeah.
Uh, so we understand like L3 is one of the interface modes.
Hmm.
So will it be different from the vWire modes? If I define one interface as a
Yeah.
vWire, so the L3 can I define the same as L3 also, or it would be a separate?
No, it should be a separate.
So I didn't, maybe I missed something, but I didn't get this requirement of separately defining a L3 interface. What is the purpose? Like when we define a vWire between two ports, the traffic flow
Hmm.
between those two, that I understand. But the
Hmm.
traffic could be L2, L3, L3.
Hmm.
So doesn't they require also be defined as a L3? Or what is the requirement of separately defining a L3 interface?
L3 interface defining, I'll tell you now.
Okay.
Okay. That thing only we are going to discuss now.
Okay.
Before I start with the L3 or virtual router, I have a lot of things to ask you guys before that.
Okay.
So I was just showing just the interface type, how you can configure, what all the options you have. Okay,
Okay.
vWire we have completely discussed. What I said, like if you want to connect with the two organization and you don't want to place like lot of things, right? Physical devices, that is not required. That's just a cable plugging kind of thing. vWire, correct?
Okay.
So L3 has a lot of different kind of thing. I'll tell it to you now. That is what we are going to discuss.
Okay. So my further question on VWire itself was that the two organizations which we are connecting through
Hmm.
VWire,
Hmm.
the traffic between them can also be a layer 3 traffic. So will it be flowing on the same interface, or you require some?
No, that is not that what will happen. vWire is not kind of physical kind of thing. It's a virtual kind of thing. What will it will just allow you the traffic which will not come inside the firewall. The traffic will not go flow from the firewall. That is just a there will be just two interface will be participating in that. That is two vWire interface that will be connected to the virtual wire. Then that is the virtual wire job.
Mhm.
But in that policy is made in the vWire, and
Yeah.
it does all the work what the firewall does, right?
Yes.
So in that case means his
All the work that does firewall does in the sense.
when there is any malicious activities going on, means if any network is going through if any network is having a malicious activity, then it will going to barred, I think. For that also the policy is made in the vWire.
Yeah. For vWire, you are creating the policy. Okay. For L3,
Uh-huh.
there will be a routes,
Okay, routes.
routing table. Correct.
Correct.
For L3, there will be a routing table. Then you will be allowing this inbound, outbound traffic. That kind of thing will be worked in the L3 with the help of VLAN. Correct. In vWire, what will do? This
In
inbound,
this
outbound traffic will not work in the
in
vWire.
L3 IP is required. L3.
Yes. In vWire, inbound, outbound traffic will work. Inbound to outbound. Guys, can you tell me?
What?
In vWire, inbound to outbound traffic will work?
No,
Yes, yes,
VWire
yes,
doesn't.
Rohit.
Yes.
VWire doesn't work like
It
that.
will work.
No,
How?
no. VWire, it's just working internally.
Yeah. Who said yes? It works.
Select logs.
Hmm? Who
I
said that inbound to outbound traffic will flow from the firewall? Also flow from this vWire interface.
No, it will not work. Flow from outside. It will
Somebody
flow
said. Somebody
internally.
said it will work. Somebody
It not,
said.
no.
it work
I
it
said
will work
I said,
internally.
but it will flow internally in firewall only.
Inbound and outbound traffic will not work.
Yes.
Who said?
Sayed.
Yes.
Yeah, I said inbound and outbound traffic will not work. The traffic is basically
Inbound and
flow internally.
outbound traffic will not work. The traffic will flow through vWire. That's it.
Okay.
Inbound and outbound traffic will not work. Inbound and outbound traffic in the sense from your LAN, you are going to the internet. That is what we call it as inbound to outbound traffic. Correct, guys?
Correct.
I have given you example. What is inbound and what is outbound. Correct?
Yeah, correct, Rohit.
Yeah. That thing will work in this
Yes, it is working on that only. Virtual.
Yeah, on layer
vWire.
3 it will work, right?
I'm talking about vWire now. Somebody asked me.
Okay.
Will work, I think.
How? Who said?
Stuff.
Ashraf, can you please tell me how it works?
So we make the actually once you told that it's a bump in the wire, okay,
Just
And
that's a bump in the wire. Okay.
okay,
Your
it's
current
not.
organization and your new organization, you are merging that thing.
Yes.
For new organization, you can't create entire new setup, right?
Okay.
You are merging that thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in that case,
Mm-hmm.
how the inbound and outbound will work? We just required your A organization and B organization traffic should be flow
Okay, we will include both the
from
organization as
your
one.
device, correct? So for that reason, you are creating vWire. So how the inbound and outbound will work?
That.
And you are
It should
saying
be work.
if it works, then outbound to inbound also it will work.
Yeah, of course.
Then anybody can come inside
Yeah,
your private network.
Virtual, yes.
yeah.
In virtual wire, it will work. I'm asking about virtual wire, guys. I'm asking about virtual wire. Leave about L3.
Based on requirement, it will work because of we are connecting to organization. So of course, organization is outside, so it will work.
So you are not allowing the traffic from inbound to internet, correct?
Okay.
Two organization, two different network setup you are connecting. That's it. In the vWire.
Yeah, right.
You're not allowing any inbound, outbound traffic through the
Okay, it is
firewall.
only within the organization.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you acquire some new organization, you should be knowing, right, what is running in their network, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
That we will set.
Actually, we didn't get voice.
Can you repeat it? Your voice broke off.
Or else can you guys, am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah. What you will do? Can you place another firewall? Can you place another router? Can you place another L3 switch? Again, you'll do the core setup there. Your organization, everything will be you have to place over there.
Okay.
And you have to change entire network. That is possible. Yes, that is
Not
possible.
possible.
Yes, if it is
That
feasible,
is
then it's possible.
that
Possible,
is
but
possible,
expensive.
but
Yeah.
expensive.
Costly, yes.
The manpower, everything it
Man,
consumes,
administrator
right?
about right.
Administrator will not go to home at least for 6 to 10 months. I'm damn sure about it. If we are going to change the entire setup,
Yeah.
correct?
Correct.
Yeah, correct.
The simple kind of thing to get the things in our control, we'll configure vWire, we'll just connect them. That's it. Done.
Yeah.
So can you show take a draw some picture and then explain, like, suppose one organization is in Mumbai and then another one is in Delhi. Then
I mean,
how you?
yesterday class you were not there.
I was there, but I think we only discussed how to configure the vWire, but somehow I'm still not able.
You will be having MPLS link, right?
Yes. That is
And
okay.
in your organization through Mux or anything that you will terminate in your firewall. That's it.
Okay, then
Then
it makes clear. Now it makes clear. So you are saying that you would be connecting both the
guys,
organization through
you are network engineer, guys. Every time should I tell this thing?
No. See,
How you will
we are
connect,
network
what
engineer,
cable
but
you
we are
will
not
connect.
firewall
I'm not
experts.
a network engineer. I'm not a network engineer.
If I remove the firewall thing, I understand rest of the things. But how I have to incorporate?
Through Mux or anything, through the help of the
So
ISP,
that I
you
now
will
I understand.
terminate that network here,
Now,
correct?
so when you give this example, now I understand that okay, you bring through the other one through a MPLS link or
You ask
point-to-point
me,
link.
or else you ask me like physical connectivity. Don't say that virtual wire will work it to inbound, outbound traffic fill for. Don't say like this.
Rohit, I have a question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not network engineer.
Rohit, what happened? You said it is between two organizations, correct? So if one organization have the same IP plan like another big organization, how they will work? if I want to go 192.168.1.1, which is in A organization and also is in B organization, how I can reach to a B organization?
So we are
That's a tough question.
Oh, reason is
there
you
is
said
a
big
concept of
infrastructure,
VRF.
we don't need to change
We can
anything.
use BRR or HSRB eligible.
No. Someone asked me like A organization has the same set of IP address, B organization has the same
Yes,
set of
yes.
IP address, correct?
Some sort of, not all IP address, might be some sort of some
Okay,
private IPs,
and
correct? They have,
how it will connect?
correct, how they will communicate.
Through
For that
VPN.
thing, no, for that
We
thing,
can bridge.
we want to discuss about virtual router.
Okay.
Okay, is it possible? Is it possible?
Yeah, it is possible, and PaloAlto has a feature about it, and I'm going to explain it now. If you
Okay,
allow
then
me
I'll
to
wait. Sorry.
explain, I'll explain it now.
Sorry, Rohit, I'll wait.
Before that, I was just clearing you the V-wire concept. That's it.
Exactly. Okay,
I
that's
told you, like in your organization, you'll be having mux, correct? One of the your network will be connected to the one firewall interface, correct? Same as you will be taking the help of the ISP through MPLS or some other link, MPLS link only. You'll with the help of mux, they'll give you one connection, and for that you will connect in the another interface of the firewall, correct? One and two. Then what you will do? You will create V-wire. Done.
Okay. So now it is much clearer than yes. Okay.
Done, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very easy. Like just connect the internet through the virtual
That
wire.
is why. That is
Yeah.
why. And someone asked me, I don't know the name, who asked me this question.
Me, Amit Singh, I asked this.
Yeah.
So
That's why I asked you before. Have you were in the yesterday class? First thing. Second thing, once you are getting this kind of doubt, that means you are studying.
So
I can extend the class till 11 if you are ready to sit. Okay, but before going to the next topic, your doubt should be cleared.
yeah. Thanks. Appreciate that. Thanks.
Correct? So still you have any doubt in V-wire?
Oh, now I understand the purpose of
Tap.
VWire. Yeah. Tap I know. And
L2, L2.
So yeah, L2, L3. I need to understand. That's why
L3 I haven't explained you yet.
yeah. So
L3 I just show you that you will configure the IP. Okay.
Yes.
Like if this is an 1/1 is an internet traffic, you will be configuring the IP over here. Then only this link will up. Okay.
Okay.
If link is down or if a cable breakdown or something happened, the link will be in red color.
Okay.
Okay. If everything works fine, it will be in green color.
Okay.
Okay. So while you are doing lab, you will get to know. And why I am not showing entire step here, in the sense, you will, if I show this, what you will do, you will see these steps and you will do the same thing. I want you guys to do the experiment and you have a lab for that. If you did something wrong in the lab, then that is fine. Okay. But if you did something in the production, that will be a problem. Your job will be in risk. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. For this reason, I'm telling you, like, first understand the concept after the completion of this class. Just go through the concept, then you start doing the lab. Before that, don't go for the lab thing. At the theory part, why I'm taking care of the theory part, in the sense I'm giving you the example, how it works, why it works, and what all the in which situation we have to configure this. Correct? And then you have to see the steps and you can configure. But by seeing the lab manual only, you are going to configure. But the thing is, you should be knowing all the concept. Now I'll say just configure the L3, you will configure. Okay. But what if someone come and ask you, like, we have two network. One we have a requirement of RIP and another is of OSPF. It want to communicate. How it will communicate, do you know?
Yeah, we'll do the distribution.
What
Network
distribution you'll do?
distribution. I mean, in OSPF, we'll do the
Guy, leave
network
about the
distribute.
OSPF.
You're talking
Discuss
about, right?
about the topic about firewall.
Yeah, you just said it.
We
That's
are
why.
in PaloAlto firewall, correct?
Yeah.
What thing will work? What all the things you need to identify? What all the features this firewall has? You have to create virtual router, correct? And what are the features that virtual router carries?
All routing part, static,
Does it carry any
default.
routing table?
Yeah. No, I mean,
Who
it
said?
carries. We have to give the routing part only, like default routing or static.
Routing part will give.
Yeah.
Does VR carries the routing table information?
No, we
In
just
Palo, a routing
VLAN
table
We
will
haven't
carry the
discussed
Palo
it.
Alto.
We haven't discussed these things yet, correct?
Yeah, correct.
So can we start now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I am improving my handwriting, right? Let's assume this is one VR and this is another VR and this is completely isolated. And you can use the same network subnet if it is using 192.168 something. Same network subnet, you can use it over here in the VR, with the help of the VR. Correct, guys?
Can you come again?
This is one virtual router we have created here, okay, for this two interface, and we have created another virtual router here, okay, and this is completely isolated part, virtual router. What all the IP it is carrying, it is completely isolated.
Correct.
So you can able to create. Somebody asked me this thing now. This is completely isolated. The same IP you can use both end. This will not go beyond this VR. Any information. VR in the sense virtual router.
Okay.
Do you know the meaning of isolated?
Yes.
Within that region, not some restricted region that is completely
Restricted from
isolated.
others. Restricted from others.
Correct. So
Yes.
this is part of the network 192.168.0.0, and this is also 192.168.0.0. We can use it here. Why? Because VR is completely isolated kind of thing. Okay. So what we'll do? This is VR1 and this is VR2. Somebody asked me, from this interface to this interface, is the communication is possible? Somebody asked me, correct?
Yes.
Yes, it is possible by placing external router. You have to place one external router here, then this thing is possible. Guys, why no question today? Nobody asked me why we have to place the external router over here.
I'm thinking that you're going to explain it.
Yeah, that only thing. Yeah, I am also still thinking.
Firewall has a while configuring the interface, day before yesterday, I guess I have created one loopback interface, correct?
Yeah.
By creating the loopback interface to VR1 to VR2, this uh, routing is possible. There is no need of external router. This is one method. Our money here by placing external router.
Like in
We have
Sophos, there are bridge interfaces, right, for this purpose.
yeah, the for not bridge interface, you know the concept of VRF,
Yeah, VRF.
the
Yes.
same kind of thing. We'll create the loopback interface. So loopback interface will be having the information where the next route, next hop should be. So E1/1, the next hop, it will carry the routing information and it will forward
One
to the
minute.
VR2.
VRF actually it divides the router into virtual routers. Okay. Suppose
Ah,
there are two VRFs, so the
hmm,
router would be divided into two parts, right?
hmm,
And both of the parts will have separate routing tables.
hmm.
But here I cannot get what you are saying.
See, don't confuse this. Why? Because to just to say this isolated part, I said this both are same IP address. Let's assume this is a standard something something 16. Okay, this is 192.168 something something. Correct, and it is completely
Correct.
isolated. These are two different routing. Correct.
Sure. Yes.
So once we are configuring this loopback interface, this VR1 will give the information to the loopback interface. Then loopback will be having where this traffic should be moved, where this routing traffic should be moved. If you want to start communicating for this both, we'll be creating this loopback interface over here. And it will be carrying the routing information.
So basically, this loopback interface is performing routing for us, or what?
It will be carrying the routing information, loopback, both VR1 and VR2. And if your VR2 is trying to communicate to VR1, it will just reach till here, this interface. Then it will take care.
So,
Yeah,
so
this traffic
basically, the
belongs to
gateway for
VR1.
the gateway for
Yes,
VR1 would be the IP of loopback interface, right?
yes, yes.
And same goes for VR2
See,
also.
loopback
Yeah.
in the sense like someone should be there, right?
Yes.
Someone should be there. Like this traffic belongs to this location. This traffic belongs to this location. So as we are virtual router is in completely isolated part, directly we can't communicate to another virtual that becomes then like two different site, right? Someone should be there, right? So when we are configuring this loopback, it will carry the information of the another. It will follow the traffic, forward the package to the another VR. So all the routing information will be there in the loopback interface, and you will get to know like while creating the loopback interface, what all the things we are going to configure. So at that time, you will get a clear picture. Any doubt in this?
No, Rohit.
Still, I am not understand, sir.
Uh, what I can
There
say.
is no possibility to use any.
I'll give you one example. You are in Corona time. You are in home, correct? So your friend also will be in some other place, correct? You can't come outside of the house, correct, guys?
Correct.
So someone should be there, right? If you want to send something to your friend house, someone should be there, right? You should be knowing the route, like from your house to your friend house. You should be know the route, correct? And he should be having the information like what you are sending him to him, sending the parcel from you to your friend, correct?
Correct.
That all information will be in loopback, and you are VR1, your friend is VR2, and it is completely isolated. You can't come outside of the house, correct? to carry the routing information, to send the traffic to VR2. If you want to start communicating the VR2, we have to create the loopback interface over here. The same kind of thing.
So my default gateway would be loopback.
Yeah. See, that is what I said. Like default
And Rohit, there will
gateway,
be
you
two
can.
loopbacks, right? There will be two loopbacks, one for VR2 and one for VR1, right?
No,
Only one.
only one. Guys, that is what I said. When we are doing this, I'll show you like how we are configuring the loopback with the help of
Yeah,
both
after
VR
the
IP
lab only.
address. You'll get a clear picture about
Yeah,
this. I'm just
yeah.
saying
Without
you
lab,
you will get now you will get just a overview of this. Correct?
yeah.
So after this thing, anybody hmm, know about this V system? We'll be discussing more about this, not now. V system. Anybody know what is virtual system
Virtual system in what sense?
in the firewall?
Virtualization. Okay, firewall.
Uh,
Like virtual firewalls
yeah, it's
or
some kind of somewhat right answer. See, let's
yeah.
assume this is firewall. Okay, so we are breaking this firewall. So each will be having different V system, virtual system. Okay, this is different virtual system. So it will not it acts like this part is act like a different firewall, this part acts like a different firewall. This is just an overview. We'll be more discussing about this virtual system in
Okay, the
the
allocation of this virtual
upcoming
system
class.
can be to any organization.
So what will happen? You know this virtual route leaking, VR leaking.
Yeah.
What it is?
We are looking like we are leaking some part of the routing table.
Yeah. So we'll be
Some part of
discussing.
IP. Yeah, summarize.
We will be discussing about this also. I'll just say like some customers are here. Customer A and customer B is here. So if you want to communicate or something, we will be using this kind of thing. So we'll be more discussing about this thing. Okay, not now. And
So we can segregate a firewall.
yeah, like V systems acts like if you break the firewall, each and every break will act as a single firewall.
Okay.
Simple way I can say.
Got it.
Now we will come to the routing part. How many types of routing are there? Guys.
Static routing.
Dynamic and static.
Yeah.
Static, default, dynamic.
Default.
Static and dynamic, right?
Default routing.
So in dynamic, what all the things it comes?
Link state, state, distance vector, advanced distance
EIGRP.
hybrid
EIGRP.
Means EIGRP protocol.
IBGP, Rohit, not BGP.
Wait.
Yeah, it's a part of dynamic. Yeah, right.
Wait, guys, wait. Okay, what is the metric value of the RIP?
120.
The RIP is like
how much?
120, 110, 110, 110. BGP 20.
What is the AD value of this? Sorry, not metric. AD value.
0.
For IBGP, it's
OSPF
110 for
110.
110.
Right.
Good. Who said 200?
200 for BGP, sir.
Which BGP? IBGP, EBGP?
IBGP.
200 for IBGP or
20 for EBGP.
Correct. So this AD value, this we call it as a metric value in this. So this will be same in the firewall. Okay. When you are configuring this will be same. But what is the static? Default
One.
AD value.
Static one.
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 Static
Correct.
1 default
But
0.
in the firewall, for this static, there is a different AD value or metric value. It is 10.
10. Right.
Correct, guys?
Yeah, correct.
So this thing you should be keeping. You should have remember this thing. This all are same. No need to worry. This only this things is differed. So this they might ask you this question in the interview.
Yeah.
What is the metric value or AD value of the static routing in Palo Alto firewall?
Is there any particular reason for static value is 10?
I don't know about this. They haven't given me any document
Can
or
we,
anything
Rohit,
as
can we change this like AD value? Because in like routing part networking, we can change that like AD value.
No,
Yeah.
you can't change.
Okay.
You can't change this.
Rohit, in
Yeah.
Palo Alto it is 10 static route. In other file it
Yeah.
is different or it would be
In other firewall, I haven't checked that.
Sophos is a 1 and FortiGate is 10.
I haven't checked this thing in other firewall, like this static routing part. Okay. I'll ask. I'll get to know, and
okay.
And tomorrow, day after tomorrow, I'll confirm you. Like the static routing part is same in Palo Alto and other firewalls. Okay.
Okay.
Anybody know what is RFC 1918?
Private IP address.
What? Who said? Harpreet?
Shahid.
Who said? Shahid, yeah, tell me.
Actually, it's a private IP address.
What?
RS19.
Your voice is not clear.
Now clear?
Yeah, it is clear. Tell me.
Hello. RFC 1918, it is a private IP address ranges.
What?
It's provided by private IP address ranges.
Rohit is saying that it is the range of private IPs.
Yeah. So I'll come to the RFC 1918. Okay. Before that, I'll get something to explain it to you. So first, what we'll do? First thing, we'll be having the information. We'll be creating VR. Correct. VR in the sense virtual router. Then we'll be creating the routing part. Correct. It might be default static routing, default routing, or anything. Correct, guys? Hello, guys.
Yeah. Correct.
After that, we'll be configuring RIP, OSPF, BGP, or else static. Anything. After this, anything based on our requirement, it could come, right? If it is static, okay, no need to add each and every routing table or anything, right? If you are manually adding, that will be we required a robust engine, and we required a higher end devices, correct?
Yeah.
Why? Because if you are manually mentioning it again, it will carry the routing information. It will carry the huge amount of CPU or anything, right? If it is we are doing this thing in 3K, 5K, or 7K, then that is fine. What about this small end firewalls like 200, 220, 450, 800? It will not take this much of burden, right? Correct. But
Correct.
if both are both and like if we are configuring OSPF or RIP or anything, we can mention it as default routing. Correct.
Yeah, correct.
By default, it will work, right? Why we have to take the burden that much?
Yes.
Why we have to select the default one? How it will work?
If the destination is unknown for the communication, that time use default. It means
In default, Rohit, we are forwarding the entire traffic to a next known hop ID.
It has predefined
Yeah, path.
routing
Path.
inside firewall by default. By default.
Yeah.
So if you select this, it start working. No need to manually add. Only in that case, like at one end it is RIP and another one is BGP or anything, you have to mention all the routes it is required.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Yeah, tell me.
This is Ashok Gupta.
Yeah, tell me.
IS routing comes in this. IS.
ISIS, no, I guess.
This is only the part of service provider.
Just like
ISIS will not work.
ISIS characteristic is
Let
mostly
me
same as OSPF.
let me check
That's why.
whether we have ISIS option. I haven't used ISIS till now. Let me clear your doubt also.
Yeah.
Guys, who is disturbing the class? Can you mute? ISIS is not there. We have this much options only. Multicast, BGP, OSPF, RIP, and static. This is default one. Okay, guys. Can you able to see AD distance or
Yeah.
AD value? What I said, the
10.
static is for 10. Okay. Rest of the thing is same here. So, like if what I was saying,
Why is the value different in firewalls?
that thing, we don't have any information about that. The firewall on PaloAlto.
Yeah, Rohit.
Everything is
Okay.
same. Why they kept the static for as a 10 AD value? I don't know. They haven't mentioned anywhere officially.
Okay.
Rohit.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah. Can you explain like how to access your lab here that you have created?
Which one?
I think first
Guys,
one.
my
Yeah.
class is not yet completed.
Okay.
Should I stop here?
no.
No,
Come
if
on,
you
please
if
go ahead.
if you are getting confused or anything,
No.
I'll stop here. Like last one topic is there. I'll finish it off and then I'll stop. Will that be fine?
Okay,
Yes,
please
yes.
go ahead.
Please continue.
Yeah, I was just talking about RFC 1918. Correct? What it is?
Yeah.
What it is?
It is a private ranges of
Private
defined by
IPs.
It is something related with like
Private IPs.
no.
This
Something
is private IP.
task force
Huh.
which was formed, I think. Something in 191, like maybe not.
That is in private range of IP. Okay. So I'm talking about all possible routes. It will be firewall will be having like one is RIB and another one is FIB. What it is?
The routing information and the forwarding information.
Yeah, routing information based and forwarding information based. Correct. So
Yes.
routing information base is like all possible routes it will be added here, and in fib the best route it will be carrying. Correct. Best route information. The forwarding information. Correct, guys.
Yeah, correct.
Here we'll be having routing information. So I was talking about this OSPF and sorry, if you want to communicate from this, sorry, this is VR. This is RIP. Who will be the presidents over here? Guys,
Yes, sir. Repeat.
virtual router, one side we have OSPF and another side we have RIP. So who will be the presidents here?
OSPF.
How?
AD
Because
value is
of
one
lower
was
AD value.
Yeah, it will prefer the lower AD value.
Lower
Yes,
ready
correct.
value, highest frequency.
Yeah,
Yeah.
OSPF will be the precedence over here. And what firewall will be doing, like firewall will be this what will say? Forgot. Uh, Firewall will be not carrying the traffic routing information. Okay. And I was about to say something about this. Yeah. So what I was saying, traffic routing information will be never used by the firewall. Okay, it will use like routing information will be used just to calculate the path. That's it from the firewall end. Okay. Hello.
Yeah, Rohit.
Yeah. This thing you did you got? The OSPF will be the precedence and traffic routing information will be never used by the firewall. Just to it will
Yeah.
be using the routing information just to calculate the path. That's it.
Yeah.
Anything
That
else?
means like routing like table will be not used by the firewall.
Yes.
Sir,
Yeah.
firewall use we can say like that firewall as a switch or not comparatively.
Yeah, that is what I said. Like L2, if you are creating, that will be in that will the as I said, it will not be taken care by the firewall or anything. It will be completely a burden of the interface, L2 interface. Mm, did you got my point?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else, guys?
No, not from this.
Okay. Can we move ahead with doubt clearance?
Yeah. Just explain that like lab one how to access.
Yeah. Can anybody can able to share the screen?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
Wait.
So nothing. I'll tell you. There is one management interface is connected to the Windows machine
You
in
have
that
to stop
topology.
with
What?
sharing. You have to stop sharing. Then I can share.
Yeah, I stopped.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is
So
the lab one,
this
right?
is no. This is not a topology. This is not a topology,
Okay. Second one maybe.
and this is not a firewall. This is not a
This
firewall.
is a
No,
PaloAlto, right?
yeah, PaloAlto, but there was some problem with that image, so
Mm.
we changed that image actually today. So you guys don't
Okay.
have access for this, I guess. I'll inform them to update this.
This one?
Open this. No, this is not a setup. This is not a setup, guys.
Okay.
Third one is not reflecting yet.
Yeah, I'll inform them to
Yeah.
update actually.
We got
Okay.
only two.
Yeah, for that firewall image, there was a problem like we are not able to open GUI in that.
Mm-hmm.
Correct? Yesterday we were discussing we are not able to open GUI.
Yeah.
Okay, so at lab number 3, I have placed 2 Windows server and 1 Windows machine to the management interface. So
Yeah.
you have to access this firewall by opening this Windows machine. In the
Mm-hmm.
browser, you have to give the firewall IP address. Okay. The username and password is admin, but IP everything I'll share it to you in the WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Rohit, yesterday I was talking about this lab, right?
Yes, correct.
After that, I tried
Hmm.
last night,
Hmm.
but again, the problem is I was unable to access the through the management port GUI part because without accessing GUI part, I was not able to give the IP on this
So
interface.
okay, GUI part, right? Roll first. Start the service.
Okay.
Open firewall. Don't start switch. Leave it. What you have to do? How did you configure this Palo Alto firewall IP address?
First, I go to the configure part,
Hmm.
then set device config,
Hmm.
system type static.
Hmm.
Then give the IP set device config system IP address.
Hmm.
And then netmask
Okay.
225 /24. I give it.
Okay, let's try.
Then
Do it
yeah.
now.
Then I committed. Okay.
Hmm.
Then I check the management interface.
Hmm.
थोड़ी
IP
देर में
was
बात करेंगे और
reflecting.
थोड़ी देर में
IP was reflecting.
Hmm.
Okay. And then I give it IP to this window section.
Hmm.
I click on this.
Open this Windows machine. Have you configured the gateway in this Windows machine?
Yeah, I give it the gateway, but
Remove the
not.
gateway. Why? Because this EVNG, this will be work from this networking server, right? So no need to give the gateway actually.
Yeah, I tried after removing the gateway as well, but nothing was happening.
Open. IPv4.
Yeah,
Remove the gateway.
I have to remove. Yeah.
Remove gateway, remove DNS, both. And IP address don't give 1.1. Change. Right, this is only in this networking lab, okay? 168 10 dot
10 dot 10 dot
give
15.
12. Yeah, 15. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Click OK. Okay, okay. Now go to firewall.
Yeah.
But guys, I'm telling you, when you are in production, that directly you can configure the thing that by connecting the console cable, you can get the access of the firewall through GUI interface.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please take some time.
Rohit, can we open the GUI through another interface IP?
What?
It means in Palo Alto have got 1, 2, 3 one more interface, and we have configured the IP all of the interface, so we can open the web page through this configured interface IP.
If you are mentioning in Palo Alto like the management interface, the IP, the device IP you are mentioning it, right? Those all want the access. They only can open. Apart from that, nobody can open.
Correct. But another interface we E11, E12, we have configured the IPv4. So we can open this IPv4 through this GI web page, Palo Alto web page.
I didn't understand your question.
Like we have configured the E11 IP sum IP 192.168.1. Also, we have configured the management IP. We can access the management IP through GUI. Same, we can access the web page through
1
which
second.
one?
Amrish,
Rohit, yeah,
mention it as 192.168 10 dot 12 or 11 something.
Yeah.
Change it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sagar.
So we can open the web page from another interface IP.
Interface.
Sir,
What will
I
be
will
the
explain what he is asking. Like
yeah.
he's telling, like we have management interface and we have configured IP on that.
Hmm.
Similarly, we have Ethernet 1/1, 1/2 like that, and we have configured IP on that. So, like we are accessing GUI using management IP through management IP. So, will we be able to access in the same fashion using Ethernet 1/1 IP or
No,
1/2?
no,
He's asking like that.
no, it is not possible. Why? You have to tell me the answer.
Should I give
Sagar.
100, Rohit? I think
No, give it 10 to 12.
Okay. Rohit.
NetMask.
Sorry. NetMask.
Set device, config system IP address, NetMask. Yeah. 10 dot 255.255.255.
System type
/24.
Enter.
system
Commit.
type is traffic. Okay.
Sagar.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now you tell me why you are not able to access the GUI mode by interface 1/1, 1/2, 1/3 or any other interface apart from management interface. Why?
Different plane.
Yeah.
Rohit, here I have a question. Like if I have to give like IP DSCP through CLI, so what should be the command here?
What?
What will be the command? Like if I
IP.
give, yeah, DSCP, IP through DSCP.
So
type is
same. You can continue the DHCP and IP address over there.
Here after the IP address after DSCP.
After NetMask gateway default gateway you want to give default gateway, and DNS you want to give, you can mention DNS, and DHCP if you want to give, you can give DHCP. It's a continuous
Okay.
single command you can configure.
Yeah. So after I like this IP, I want to give it through like DHCP part automatically.
Yeah.
So IP after writing like IP address, then can I put like DHCP
Yeah, you
only?
can put.
Use static command. We have to like not give that system type static, I guess.
Just above that.
Why, guys?
Like he's asking like we need to configure DHCP. So my question is like we don't need to give that set device config system type
But
static.
That I understand.
no,
That part I understand.
he is asking like that command is there, like continuously we can type, or else single we
Yeah.
have to open or type. He is asking that thing, correct?
No,
If
continuous
I'm
we
not wrong.
can.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
Now check for system IP address, quit, exit. So system info. Yeah, that is also fine. Yeah. Now try to open this machine system Windows. You have already opened, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Open any browser, type HTTPS.
HTTPS.
HTTPS, yes.
You typed HTTP only, I guess.
It doesn't work on HTTPS. You want to go for S?
Yes.
HTTPS?
Yes. Enter.
Yeah.
See, it is working.
Yeah, maybe from evening
It's
to
working.
like.
Proceed unsafe.
Yeah.
You got a login page.
Yeah.
Done.
No, it is working.
Yeah.
System.
Okay, guys. Anything else?
No.
Admin.
Yeah, on this likes. No, it is what is different. Okay, got it. So here what I
Rohit,
need
what
to
was
give.
the reason? What was the reason that his web page was not working?
Maybe they have fixed it.
No. See,
from
there wasn't some image problem, so today we fixed
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Even I was not able to open the GUI interface.
Yeah, not only this, I was not able to even log in any lab. Before I was able to log in.
This is very simple, guys. In EVNG, we'll be facing some kind of difficulty, but
Yeah.
when you are in the production, you have to just configure the IP, DNS, DHCP, everything is configured, done. Then you'll go for licensing part. Everything is done. That's it. 1 second, guys.
Okay. Password is like test.
Yeah, you were asking something. Someone raised the hand.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tell me.
So this is like a tab interface, right, Rohit?
No.
So here I will configure like tab, and here I will give the IP. This section, whole area can I put in LAN side, this and this. This will be the
Which
like
and this?
unsafe.
No.
Yeah,
You
this
can't
side.
put it on LAN side. No.
So this will be like outside.
Yeah.
The WAN.
Yeah, that will be outside.
Okay. So I'll configure today like tab interface on this.
Where is this lab? I cannot see lab in my folder.
This is Vikas lab. I think the
This
first
is
folder.
not his lab. Zubair is asking, right? Who is asking?
Yeah, Zubair is asking. Yes.
Yeah, we have created the lab. Rohit edu 210 July something folder is there, so you can able to access it tomorrow. I guess I'll inform them to get the access for you guys. Today I have created once we fix the PaloAlto image issue. Okay.
Do we like they have to give access for every time? Also, like
No,
they
no,
have
no.
to ask
Actually,
for
this is
every.
the first time like I have created a new setup, right? So you are facing some difficulty. So I'll inform them. This is my. I'll take care. I'll take the initiative of this and I'll fix it. Okay.
Yeah.
No need to
Thank you.
worry.
Yeah. And
Anything else,
why
guys?
Palo Alto is very slow? Can we do
So
something for
Rohit,
this?
tomorrow we are going to do the VR lab, right? VR
Yeah,
and
yeah,
loop back
yeah,
lab.
yeah. I'll show you. Tomorrow we are
So,
going to do the VR
so
lab.
we are done for today, right? Nothing new
No,
left.
Rohit,
nothing.
please share the credentials.
Okay, Rohit. Thank you. I'll
Which
be leaving the
credentials you
class now.
required?
Okay.
Yeah.
Rohit,
Yeah.
yeah, I created one firewall. Can I share my screen? So can
Yeah,
you
sure.
please suggest me the static route so that my traffic could pass? I don't know how to pass that.
Yeah, share your screen.
Is it visible?
Yeah, it is visible.
Yeah, so here I create two interfaces and I want to just pass my
Hmm.
traffic from 1 to
Hmm.
3. Correct?
1, 2.
So interface 1 to interface 3.
Hmm.
Correct? So
Hmm.
I wanted to add some route.
Hmm. Hmm.
Can you tell me how to add a
Static
static?
route you have to create, right?
Yes. How to create? I was putting some value, it was not taken. Like we can take it test 1.
Hmm.
So what would be destination?
Your default gateway.
Maybe one input get default gateway also.
Yeah.
Okay, what I need to put
Else
here
you can
default gateway.
mention it as 0000
Hmm.
for
Slash
testing
0.
purpose.
Okay.
Slash 0. Yeah.
Next stop would be my the IP of the next interface. Correct?
Default. Yeah.
I have created object.
Okay. Okay, no problem. I'll try once again as you suggested. Then I'll ask you
Yeah.
tomorrow if not.
See what will happen to interface you have created, right? To
Yeah.
allow that routing information or anything, you should be having, you should configure anything, right? Like RIP, OSPF, static, something should be there, right? To allow.
Correct. I created this policy, and
Hmm.
now I just create to route.
This thing you have created policy for interzone
That is internet.
traf
I
traffic to
yes.
allow.
Internet to DMZ all allow.
Yeah.
Okay, and I
From
show
that
you the
to zone to this zone. For that thing, you haven't created virtual router,
correct. I have to create
routing
virtual router.
information you haven't added.
Yes, yes.
It is also it also required the routing information, right? Why? Because it is L3.
Mhm. Okay, I'll create as you suggest. I show you the image. This is the image actually.
Hmm.
So I created this. I want to pass the traffic from here to here.
Hmm. Hmm. Here too?
172.16 to 10.10.
Yeah, you can do it.
That I have to create one static route. I'll try this today,
Yeah,
as you
yeah.
suggested. It will not happen that much.
If you want specific kind of thing, you can mention this IP also.
Okay.
Okay, you try first. If you face any difficulty, if you face some error or anything, you can ping me in
I'll ask
WhatsApp
you.
one to one.
I'll ask you. No, no, I'll ask
Okay.
you tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, but before sending, just send me this
Okay.
image. Okay, or
Okay.
else I could have not understand.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you, Rohit. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, Rohit, you have not shared the
Yeah.
PDF. Like, share.
I'll share the PDF. Like I'm adding something in that, so I'm not able to share that. So I'll once it is done, I'll share it with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I shared your books and all, right? I shared your books, right? Test book.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, you
Yeah,
should.
yeah.
Yeah.
Book.
Notes, or else I'll do one thing once we completed everything. I'll share the notes.
Yeah, I just opened in class, no PDF waiting.